You are about to enter Gigi's world.
Hello and welcome back to the Gigi Naturals Homestead channel. I'm in my backyard and you see that? You see that beauty? Yeah, I know you see it. I can't get enough of it. So on today's video, I want to plant some herbs and I prepared an area. I'll show you in just a moment the area that I've prepared for planting those herbs, and most of them will be from seed, but I do have a couple that have been potted for a while. I thought they were done for, but hey, they came back again this year. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started planting these herbs so that we can have our little herb garden and really contribute to especially some of the anxiety medications, natural medications that we wanted to grow. So I'll be doing that starting now. Let's go. So I've been busy over here pulling out all of these leaves out of the area, and I also pulled out a lot of flowers. As you can see, I wanted to use this area as a herb area mostly. So I do have some extra tomatoes. So these came to us from Eco's friend, the one that he videoed that has the 200 acres. So these came from him. He went out and helped him to plant hundreds of tomatoes the other day. And there's the Burdock. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to plant some St. John's wort. And I'm just gonna make like a little trench for these. I'm just gonna do a little trench. I don't want to do too many because I don't want any one thing to just take over this area. But burdock is something I planted a little bit more because it's something that I definitely use a lot of. All right, so in this trench, I'm gonna plant some marshmallow. Next, I'll put down the wild roses. All of the things that I'm planting over here are things that are going to help with anxiety, with digestive issues, things of that sort. You can make teas with the majority of this. And so I have now some Damiana that will go in the next space. And we got a little love in the mail from our Auntie Ellen Pankey. And this is white yarrow, so I'm going to be planting that here as well. And next to the white yarrow, I'm going to plant some wild yarrow. And so in this container, I planted, remember the Dollar Tree dill that did not do so hot? Well, I took them and transplanted them over into here. I also have purple coneflower in here. I have valerian root in here. And I also have impatiens in here. So that's what's in the herbs that are in this container. And another thing we're going to plant in this area is this spearmint. So I've had this spearmint for, I don't know, 2 years maybe. Still smells delicious like spearmint, and I thought it was dead, along with this mint, peppermint. I thought it was dead as well, but it started to come back as the weather got better. So I have those. And I'm probably going to take this spearmint out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plant this spearmint in the ground and see what it does. And I'm going to leave the peppermint in this container and just let it continue to do its thing. I'm just going to break up the root, disturb it just a little bit. And guys, remember when you're planting your tomatoes, go ahead and plant them nice and deep. You're going to get much, much stronger plants. I do that from the seed, from starting seed, and even with the transplants. So I just take the bottom leaves off, and look at that nice, strong root system, and just plant them deep. Don't be afraid. I promise they are so much stronger when you plant them deep like that. Go ahead and cover those. And just like that, we have a nice area for our coming herb garden. A couple of tomatoes and some spearmint there.